Guys, the Blue Lover channel here with another video. This is my video on the newly script leak of Friday the 13th remake, which was supposed to come out this October 13th of 2017. So here we go with me explaining the script, the plot, and the origins of Friday the 13th. So here we go. So the movie is based in the summer of 1977 at Camp Crystal Lake. Two characters named Jeff and Sandra are climbing up a watchtower or a fire tower at Camp Crystal Lake. They encounter a sack killer wearing a sack mask, like in Friday the 13th Part 2. Jeff's Achilles tendon is slashed. He is killed after falling off the ladder trying to escape. Sandra is thrown out of the tower by the sack killer. It is revealed in the script that the sack killer is Jason Voorhees' father, Elias Voorhees, who is a park ranger who has been killing counselors for the last, it didn't explain how many years he's been doing. He's been killing at least 5 counselors, camp counselors, in the beginning of the movie, the first 40 minutes of the movie. After it's revealed that Elias, Jason's father, is the killer, Pamela Voorhees finds out that Elias has been cheating on Pamela. She kills him in a violent rage. And then we find out that a 16-year-old boy named Jason Voorhees is wearing a white medical mask. He's ruthlessly being picked on and bullied by kids at the camp. He is thrown into the lake where he drowns. He's trying, basically it's like everything that was in the original first Friday the 13th movie. They're using some of that origins. And then finds out that Jason didn't drown, but then 3 years later, Pamela finds out that the camp counselors who had something to do with Jason's death, she goes in a violent rage. She kills those counselors like in Friday the 13th Part 1. Then Jason sees his mom's beheading. Jason finds a yellow hockey mask. And the last 40 minutes of the movie, well, it's actually the last 25, 30 minutes of the movie, Jason is chasing down these counselors, these female counselors and a couple of guys, killing them off, but slowly, very violently, and variety of types of weapons. A couple of female counselors climb up the same tower where Jeff and Sandra were killed 3 years before by Jason's father. They find a note written by Elias saying that Jason cannot be born, you need to kill him. Jason is now chopping down the tower, the fire tower, with an axe. One of the counselors falls down to her death. One of them escapes. Jason goes into the woods. One of the counselors decides to dress up like Elias Voorhees to confuse Jason, but it doesn't work. And then Jason kills that counselor. Jason disappears into the woods, that's right, taking his mother's severed head with him. So literally what the origins, Friday the 13th Origins, which is probably, I wish that they were probably going to call that title. Jason gets his revenge on his mother's death and kills everybody who was there. 1980. So Jason never drowned. He saw his mom's head being beheaded. He goes after the counselors who were there that day. And then, as they kill off everybody, and does his job, and he takes his mom's severed head and he walks into the woods. And that was the climax of the movie. So that was the first 40 minutes of the movie. Find out that Jason's father, Elias, was a park ranger killing off camp counselors. He was cheating on Pamela. Pamela kills his father. Then Jason is a 16-year-old boy, drowns, didn't drown. 3 years later, 1980, Pamela goes on a rampage. She gets beheaded. Then Jason, the last 25, 30 minutes of the movie, kills off the people who had something to do with his mom's beheading. And then at the end, grabs his mom's severed head and goes off into the woods. Yeah, guys, so that was Aaron Kuzakowski's script to the now debunked and canceled Friday the 13th movie. This guy wrote Prisoners, and I can also tell that this script had gotten a lot of rewrites and notes from Michael Bay's company. Yeah, this had to be Michael fucking Bay. I bet you Aaron Kuzakowski wrote a better script. This guy wrote Prisoners with Hugh Jackman. This script had to be literally, they took some of the stuff from the first movie and Friday the 13th Part 2 and put it into one movie and just added Jason's dad being a park ranger, killing off camp counselors. Then we find out he's cheating on Pamela, and Pamela kills him. So they added some new things, but kept some old stuff. So literally, it was just a retelling and a rehash of the first and second Friday the 13th movie to start a reboot or restart. Yeah, guys, so that was it. Would have been a good movie, but everybody would have known, oh, I saw that already. Friday the 13th Part 1. Or Friday the 13th Part 2. So that was Aaron Kuzikowski's script. And that was the leak. And that was the plot and the synopsis and the origins and finding out what was Jason's father. So the Voorhees family were a bunch of murderers. And Jason is out there now on a sequel that will never be made. Maybe when the rights revert back to New Line and Warner Brothers in 2018, maybe that script would actually get made over there. We'll see. But let me know what you thought about the leak, script, and the plot, and the origins, and what did you think about Jason's father being a park ranger, killing off counselors, and then Pamela doing the same thing. Literally rehashing the first and second movie, adding it together, and putting in origins, and having Jason's father wearing the sack mask, and then Jason finding a yellow hockey mask. Yeah. So let me know what you thought about the script. If you want to see the leaked script, just go Google it, and basically it's there. You can find the script, and also a second script written by the guy who created Hannibal, the TV series, the 3D version of the Friday the 13th that wasn't going to happen. That script is there as well. So yeah, guys, like I said, leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share it. I'm the Blue Lover channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.